Welcome back to Game Does Play Games, where we play games and talk game design. And you might notice, if you're an avid follower of the show, that things are a little bit different. Maybe not. Maybe you don't notice. Maybe I'm doing a great job of editing and making things seem seamless. But
everything should be clearer now.
Clear, hopefully, right?
Clearer.
We got a new camera, a new fancy camera, and a new setup. So everything's a little bit different. We're not going to be looking up so much as a little bit down. So hopefully it's not
My idea.
too different, but yeah. Today we are playing SWORDY, a wonderful physics-based arena combat style game. I don't know if that's how they describe it, but that's how I describe it.
Oh, pretty good, yeah.
This is a game made by Frog Shark, and they were so kind as to send us a build of the game. So we're going to play it on the show. I think we're only going to do one out of this, or maybe more if we can get the whole crew here, but that's a little easier said than done.
Much more fun with more people.
Absolutely. So since we don't have Geekarius and Jen here, we're going to add some bots.
Yeah.
And
Let's dive to some bots.
I guess, so right now there are only 2 modes as of the release of this game. I think it released the 21st, so not too long ago from this video. But they have some other features or game modes in the works, like Team Deathmatch, which I'm super excited about, and Sports Ball, which I'm even more excited about.
I'm really excited for Sports Ball.
I really love it when games like combat games or like traditionally not sports-like games make a sport out of their game, especially like physics games. It'd be like if Gang Beasts made like hockey. It'd be weird, but it'd be fun.
What game did that? Oh, I can't remember, but there have been some other games that is just like, they're like, we're gonna add a sports version of our game. It's a blast. So 3 bots, 4 bots. How many are you doing?
We're gonna do 4 bots. Go wherever this is.
The desert.
The desert.
All right.
I have no idea what color I am.
I'm at the top. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm not green
am
anymore.
I yellow or is this
I
green?
just died.
You probably did.
Nope. I don't think I'm in. I think it's just you.
Really? No, there you are.
Nope. I just added in. All right. So you're gonna have to add yourself in.
So basically, the point of this game, or at least most of the modes, are survival. I guess in deathmatch, it's getting the most kills before, and whoever gets like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 kills, then they win the round. The other mode is last man standing, and obviously you just have a certain amount of lives. It's basically the opposite of this.
So
we played this at Bit Bash some time ago.
Yes, we did. It was a blast. It always had like this huge line to get in with try to play with your friends was like impossible. I think I've killed a lot of people. I'm not really sure.
What color are you?
I'm this bleeding blue guy.
Oh, that guy that I just killed and also got killed?
Yeah. All right. What do I want now? So basically, kind of has like that old school.
I'm going to push you with my shield.
Nope.
Ow. Push you with my shield.
Oh, no.
These shields really
stole
need,
your weapon.
Spikes.
Oh, and then he killed me. And so, I mean, it reminds me like that old feel like of those. You
won. Someone won.
I don't think I won. Like those old shooter games stuff where you just had to find your weapons on the map and just go with it. It actually reminds me of like a certain mode that you used to play in like Bellegarth and stuff. You put all the foam weapons. Well, that was weird. Put all the foam weapons like in the center of the map, and everybody have to run there and just grab a weapon and just like start beating on each other. All right, I'm alive this time.
This is definitely a good party game though, like the kind of game that you want to play with as many people as possible. And it's, in a fun way, I don't think it has the same issues that games like Smash Brothers have, where it's like when you suddenly have more than 4 people playing, it just, games like Smash Bros become like, it's hard to tell what's going on.
No idea what's going on.
But this one, like, I think it's well designed in the sense of like, it was built for a lot of players to be involved.
Also, there's not like an array of complicated items and stuff like that. It's fairly simple. It's one of those games that's like really like easy to learn, but then you have to figure out how to master it.
Do you think it would benefit from having like bigger maps or more interesting maps than just kind of this flat thing?
Yeah, especially since there's a jump button.
Yeah, I know, right? I almost wonder what the point of the jump is, because I doubt you can really jump over attacks.
I'm not really sure. Hey, that guy's trying to take my weapon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we were dicking around before this, and apparently you can grab the same weapon that someone's wielding.
I tried to do it earlier, but I just got stabbed anyway, so it didn't really matter.
It's a little harder when the other person actually is trying to fight you and not trying to set up a camera.
What are you talking about?
I noticed that there are these coins, and I don't know what the coins do. They might just be for like.
You can pick them up or not. Who won that?
I don't know.
What?
Also, I noticed it doesn't like transition back to the screen unless you pause it and then restart it. It's a little weird. All right, so we've done desert, castle, so let's do mountains.
Let's do the mountains.
I'm not a huge fan of that level select UI too, if only because the current selection is white and the other options are like varying levels of green.
I totally stole that guy's sword. I'm sorry.
No, that was me. I actually...
Okay, I was like, why did that happen? I was just trying to, like, throw us both off the edge here.
I was planning on trying to stab you with it, and then I just let go of it instead. Like, well, I guess my sword is just in him now. No! Oh, you killed me so fast.
Kill. Yeah.
This is a good level.
We will burn together, Orange Man. We're going off. I'm taking you with me.
You're both going off. I'm gonna push you with my shield.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Yeah. How did I die? I was probably grabbing onto his sword and then died. I guess that would make sense, Nathan. Probably shouldn't do that.
Probably shouldn't do that, Nathan.
Yeah.
So what kind of weapon would you design for this game if given the opportunity?
Wow. Sorts. I would... Well, I know it's a game about, like, I don't know, I guess, like, chivalry or whatever, but I would totally make a bow that is just weird to shoot and, like, kind of lobs in a weird way. Just, like, this pathetic, like, bow, because I think that'd be fun. Or just rocks, like, just throwing rocks at each other. That'd be fun.
That's pretty fair.
Add that to that level of complication. I wish there was a little more to do with the shields.
I know, right? I feel like the shields are kind of lackluster. Like, maybe they need bigger kickback or knockback. Because, like, really the point of them is to try to push someone off the edge, which doesn't really make sense for some levels where there really isn't
like here.
An edge.
I mean, maybe it's a misinterpretation. Maybe it's like the shield is just something that you just have so you can try to survive until you grab a real weapon.
I guess that's fair. I mean, back when we played this at Bit Bash, that definitely happened. Where, it would be down to, like, the last two people. All the weapons are scattered far away from the starting point, and you'd grab a shield just so you could try to survive long enough. Get away from me. Hammer versus hammer.
All right. I like the axe because it just sticks in people.
Really? I'm not a huge fan of the axe.
Oh, I just died immediately. All right, then.
I feel like sword is right now the most effective weapon at killing people in this game.
It's because it has just a quick jab. Dang.
Man, if I had been playing like this during the death match, I would have won. Yeah. Instead, this is we're playing Last Stand. I don't know if I mentioned that.
I did. I was wondering why the match was going a little bit longer. I got a sword in my face. All right. This time, somebody's getting a hammer to the face.
It's not gonna be me. Not this guy. Yeah. So I think if I were to design a stage for this, I definitely would want to see something more with, like, multiple levels. Because, like, this one has stairs, right?
And that's actually really nice.
It is actually really nice because it does kind of separate it kind of gives you two zones of combat. So while you're up there, you don't have to worry about people on the lower end, but you can jump down and, attack.
Man, that guy just, that was painful.
Oh, yeah. I thought you died.
Oh, I thought I died too.
I was standing right, yeah, you were next to the other dead body of blue shirt, and I was like, oh, well, that guy's just bleeding a lot. Yeah.
All right, so this mode seems to be working a lot better.
No. Yeah, I think this mode, it's a lot more obvious who's winning because people slowly stop being on the map and you're just like, no, it's down to us. I think survival is definitely the more satisfying of the two modes. Deathmatch is like an obvious necessity, whereas survival, I think, is like really what the game was designed for. I mean, it's an arena game too, so it only makes sense.
I want to see objective-based ones where there's like King of the Hill.
That would be fun. I'll push you with my shield. Push you with my shield. Although I guess the shield is useful for survival mode because it's just about not taking damage. So if you're like, I'm going to let these people kill each other, I'm not going to worry about this fight right now. Although I guess when you're doing well, your weapons glow.
Oh, I just died to a dude with a shield.
Oh, so I guess it does do damage. No, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
See, like, what does it mean when your weapons glow, though? Does it just mean, like, kill this guy, they're doing too well?
It might be, because I was doing all right. And then I died, and now I wasn't glowing anymore.
Although I guess that's a good way of being like, hey, this guy's winning, you should probably do something about it.
Ooh.
Oh, well.
I stabbed you with a sword. Yeah, it's the quick punch with the swords.
It's really down to just you and me. I hope you're ready for this. I have been training for this moment all my life.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that sword is so mine now.
Nope.
My sword is bigger than yours.
Oh, yes it
is. Oh yeah, I noticed. Oh no, I guess you still have a life. I thought that was it. I was like, psh, sucker. Oh, now the big sword's gone. It's whatever. I can kill you with this.
Ow.
Yeah, buddy.
Well,
fizz off your way. Fizz off your way.
Whatever, red guy with the green shirt.
Am I red with a green shirt? I can't see either of those colors, so I'm just gray guy.
You stupid longer sword. No spears. There was in the menu. There was that spear, but we haven't seen a spear.
I think some of the weapons are randomly generated. Oop! I don't want to do deathmatch. I want to do.
Leave this area.
I want to do another last man standing. Let's make this the last one.
All right.
I hope there's a spear here.
This one is for all of the money.
The fish in the barrel.
Yeah. The fish will be mine.
So I guess I don't know if there's anything else design-wise we would really talk about. I guess we kind of covered most of the bases. I like the art. They kind of stuck to a very like pure color theme. Not like it's elementary or primary colors, but like they're very highly saturated. And though that's not exactly the nicest thing for colorblind people, I actually am not having the hardest time telling characters apart. I think the purple guy and you are the two I have the toughest time with.
That's fair.
I don't know what I would do to fix the colorblind issue though, other than like add patterns. But patterns, I almost would think would do a disservice to the art and make it too cluttered.
Yeah, I mean it has that very simple polygon feel to it, so it just adding oh my god, there's so much going on. I'm dead.
Do you think having like a symbol over the player, like, oh, this player is Chris, do you think that would be too much in the interface?
No, I think actually that would be pretty good because you'd be able to, I mean, it's just a nice simple indicator to tell who you are.
I think that's one of my favorite things about like the Smash Brothers UI. Not that this game is anything like Smash Brothers, but
No, it is not.
When you're playing with a lot of people, it's nice if like a player has their name over their head, so you're like, ah, that's Nathan. Fuck that guy. I'm gonna kill him. Super dead. Did you take someone down with you?
Yep. That's all I wanted to do.
I think I've only died once. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Are you the guy running around with that stupid sword?
Yep, the like mega glowing sword.
Yes.
I think it does more damage when you've got a kill streak going on. because I'm able to just like poke
Jeez,
people
yeah,
with this
you're
thing.
just barely touching me and I'm dying right away.
I don't think that's a good balancing mechanic if that is the case, because then that means if you're winning, then you really win. Although I guess you have the possibility of having like all the other players gang up against you, but
I think the sword is more powerful.
oh, maybe the weapon itself just levels up. Whoa, that's kind of crazy if that is the case, because yeah, there's a lot of like glowing shields and stuff just hanging around. Don't push me. I'm gonna push you. There's a fucking guy with a sword. Yeah, that's what you get for pushing me, bub. Although I guess that's really where like throwing weapons becomes useful.
Ah,
yeah.
How did this happen?
Yeah.
Damn it. You know what?
Fantastic.
Oh, spawn death.
Yeah.
They need to add a little bit of invincibility to it.
Spawn killing is definitely a huge design flaw in this game. It's not a problem, I think, when there are a lot of other...
Oh, you got me.
Yes! Yes! That was awesome. Boop. Oh, I didn't kill you. Boop.
No, I grabbed onto it and then I let go like an idiot.
You did one of those moves in, like, traditional anime when it's, like, stabbed through the gut and the person's just like, yeah.
Yeah. Like, that actually really hurts, though.
Did I win? It doesn't look like anyone has any other lives.
No, you...
I take this sword with me to my end. And all my money. Well.
Stuck in an infinite loop, I see.
This
Fist of
sucks.
Fury.
Fist of Fury. All right, well, that's all we have for SWORDY. It was a fun game, fun time. I think,
Screw around with your friends.
even if it has some design flaws, and even if it's not like the most polished thing in the world, I think it still is great to play with other people. I think it's fun in itself. I
think it's fun in that it has that equal balance. Like, I don't think you can get super good at this game to where you just own every single time. I think that's one thing that's so great about
I think that's kind of the like glory of the physics system in this game, because it's exactly that. The physics, the like wonky physics, are the equalizer.
Yeah.
In the training area,
you can't control them. You just kind of go along with it.
Right. In the training area, let's see if I can figure out how to get back there. I think it's this. In the training area, they have this little like camp site, and they have a what would you call it, like an obstacle course. And I think the whole point of having this here is to show you like physics is hard in this game.
Yeah.
I
spent a while just trying to jump around.
Right? It's like, oh, you can jump. Oh, try jumping across these logs. Nope.
All right, I got this. We just made it look easy, by the way.
Yeah, well, that's because we dicked around for like half an hour. We have footage of all that too. Damn it. I've never gotten up there.
No.
Not with a weapon anyway. But anyway, what are your final thoughts on SWORDY? I think we've kind of said our piece.
Yeah, it's a blast. It's fun. Just you can screw around with it and play. But there's been a series of games that have come out in the past few years that you could just like screw around with your friends and play like arena style. Be like, all right, now we're gonna play this game, and everybody face each other. And this definitely should go on the list.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, definitely check it out. It's on Steam. I don't know for how much, but I'm sure, you know.
On Steam.
Search term away. Steam. I'm sure they have it on other platforms too, but definitely give it a try, especially if you like this. Question of the day, I guess. You want to ask about weapons, or should it be about levels in this game?
I think just keep it simple, and that for a game like this with its wonky physics and just arena style play, well, what would you add to it?
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's pretty fair. I think it's good to keep it general.
Boom.
So share your comment in the comment section below.
Do all the stuff that you know to do. Vote.
And vote on what you want to see next. Well, I guess you just said that. Vote on what you want us to play next.
It's like I'm not even here. Bye.
Bye, everyone.